Well, hi everybody, and welcome back to Channel 5, our Discover Shopping channel. Your important shopping guide, Yvette, here coming to you from Cellar Masters, one of my favorite locations here on board the Solstice, having a lovely glass of Chateauneuf du Pape, compliments of our bar staff, and make sure you do stop in at some point during this cruise. It is a lovely room. Come in the evenings, have a nice glass of wine, some cheese plates along with it. You will be very, very happy with that recommendation. But what I can tell you is I have a chance to interact with many of you throughout the course of the cruise vacation, and you all ask me, Yvette, where is it that you do your shopping? So what I decided to do is put together my top 10 list of my favorite things that I shop for throughout the course of my contract. I don't do it all in the course of 1 week, but I do stretch it out through the course of a couple of months, and I always go home with gifts for myself and gifts for my friends and family back home. Would not miss shopping, of course, in these wonderful itineraries we have. Now, first and foremost, it's really important to stick to your map, and all the stores that our maps are guaranteed by Celebrity Cruises, and where I do my shopping is from the stores listed on these maps. And this way you know that when you go into the stores, they are offering you authentic diamonds, authentic tanzanite, alexandrite, watches, things along those lines. It's about authenticity, it's about great customer service, and of course, that guarantee backed by Celebrity. But when it comes time for shopping, it is time. So grab a pencil and a piece of paper. You might want to write some notes along the way. But number 10, just like David Letterman has his top 10 list, I have mine as well. So here we go. Number 10 on my list is Carry Aloha. Everything in the store, bamboo. Beautiful bamboo, whether you're looking for your fabrics of your t-shirts, your polo shirts, your towels, or even your sheets. The sheets are one of my favorite things in the entire world, actually, because it will give you the best night's sleep. You won't want to get out of bed in the morning, I can guarantee you that, and the more you wash them, the softer that they get. They're like baby skin, cotton, just fantastic. Bamboo, the way to go. And with the golf shirts, I can tell you this much, guys and girls out there who love to golf, you know how you go up to go tee off and the shirt sticks to you? With your bamboo, I can guarantee you the shirts will not stick to you, and you will have a better game at your golf. So definitely stop into Carry Aloha and buy some golf shirts for yourselves along the way. Number 9 on my list is in regards to brands. When it comes to brands, you are going to find a phenomenal selection of brand name pieces of jewelry as well as designer watches and handbags. Looking for specific brands, grab the maps. They're always on my desk up on deck 5. On the front are listed all the brands you're going to find in our various ports of call. If you have specific brand questions about, let's say, Evel Pearls, Cabana Inlay, you're looking at your Mark Henry Alexandrite, you're looking for, you name it when it comes to your Crown of Light, your Swiss timepieces, that your Hublot, or even your Bulova watches, or your Movado. Things along those lines, looking for specific brands, please come and see me for VIP cards, because with VIP cards, it will save you a lot more money along the way. But brands, definitely, you're gonna have shoppers heaven when it comes time for your brands. So definitely take home some brand name pieces of jewelry or Swiss timepieces. Number 8 on my list, electronics. Whether you're looking for iPhones, portable DVD players, portable cassette players, speakers, you name it, you're going to find a large selection of electronic equipment along the way. See me for VIP cards for St. Thomas or St. Martin. You'll be glad that you did, and take some very special pieces of electronic equipment home with you. Even cell phones you're going to find down here. You name it, you will find it with electronics. In St. Thomas and St. Martin, a lot to choose from. Okay, so that always makes the guys really happy. And with St. Thomas, you'll find the Royal Caribbean and their camera center there. In St. Martin, you will find Chulani's as well as the Seiko House, but again, great selections along the way for electronics. Number 7 on my list, your souvenirs, things that you're going to pick up for, well, you know, great gifts for taking something back home. Things that are not too expensive, but very, very affordable for everybody in the friends and family category that you're shopping for. Whether you're looking at the Captain's Corner in St. Thomas, this is a great place. You go buy 2 t-shirts, you get 2 t-shirts for free. Looking for your cigars, they have a nice humidor in the back. Go pick up your cigars there as well. Looking for your Del Sol. Everything with Del Sol, when you go into the sunshine, turns bright with color. And how cool will your kids and grandkids feel when they're simple t-shirts, they're out in recess, and the sunshine hits that t-shirt and it turns full color. They will be the hit of the playground. So whether you're a kid at heart or you've got kids in your life, Del Sol is a must-see and a must stop into in all of our ports of call along the way. Also, you got that Yoda guy who's in St. Martin. He invented Yoda in Star Wars movies, and a great souvenir for yourselves or for someone who's a big Star Wars fan. You got that. And last but not least, the Guava Berry Emporium, also in St. Martin. The guava berry liqueur is delicious. It's a nice souvenir not only for yourself, but also for someone back home, because the guava berry is indigenous to St. Martin. So something very, very unique for you to find there too. So number 7, your souvenirs. Number 6 on my list are blue diamonds. And not just any blue diamond, but blue diamonds at Venetian Jewelers, as their phenomenal brand called Sophia Fiore. Now, Sophia Fiore, they are the best at what they do when it comes time for blue diamonds, and not just any blue diamond like I mentioned, but blue diamonds are the color of the Caribbean Sea and the Caribbean sky. A phenomenal way to capture your cruise vacation here on the Solstice, a great souvenir for yourselves. And my 2 favorite pieces of Sophia Fiore jewelry are the Victoria ring and the Venus ring. The Venus ring is 1 center stone tension mounted with white diamonds cascading down the prongs, and the Victoria ring is the ring that keeps on giving. Guys, this is the perfect makeup ring. You buy the ring and a few extra insert bands. Your wife will be extremely happy because you will have the gift that keeps on giving, in that when the anniversary rolls around, the birthday, you're in the doghouse or something, you just give her a new band, change out the look of the ring very, very simply, and she will be happy, happy, happy. I can guarantee you that. So blue diamonds from Venetian Jewelers, you will find in all our ports of call, so do not miss out on that opportunity as well. Number 5 on my list is tanzanite. Tanzanite is known as the birthstone of a generation, and you are going to find an amazing selection of tanzanite during your cruise vacation here in the Solstice. Now, when it comes time for tanzanite, you can find colors as a light, very pale lilac, all the way deep to your deep dark blues and purples. And tanzanite is trichoric in nature, just the same as a diamond, in that light comes through the table, bounces around all the facets, and shoots out other colors. You don't just see one solid color in a tanzanite like you do with an emerald or a ruby. So you would get the velvet blues, the deep dark rich purples, and that fuchsia pink. Again, the 3 colors in one, just like a diamond. So cut and color are extremely important when it comes time for your tanzanite. And I do have a tanzanite buying guide at my desk, but Tanzanite International is our #1 recommendation for your tanzanite purchases this cruise. With looking for loose stones, set stones, you name it, remember that when you buy it this week, you will definitely not regret it, and it's something that your kids and your grandkids will only ever be able to inherit. So which is why Tanzanite and Tanzanite International is actually number 5 on my list of must-haves during your cruise vacation. Number 4 on my list is in regards to other colored gemstones. Whether you're looking for your alexandrite, and not just any alexandrite, I'm talking about Mark Henry alexandrite. If you're a June birthday out there, listen up. Alexandrite is your true birthstone. You may be saying, well, Yvette, no, I'm June, I'm a pearl. But in reality, what happened was alexandrite was completely mined out in Russia, and it was not on the market at all. So they had to find an alternative gemstone for you, so pearl became your gemstone. However, with the discovery of mines in Brazil and Madagascar, the Brazilian mines do give us the true Russian color quality color change, in that it goes from green to red depending on the lighting that you're in. Now keep in mind that alexandrite is in its own category called phenomenal. So you have your semi-precious gemstones about here, like your topazes and your turquoise. Then you go to your precious level where your diamonds and your rubies and sapphires sit, and then you go all the way up here to alexandrite, and that's where it sits in its own category called phenomenal, given to it by GIA. So it's definitely something that very special. It's about quality, not quantity, when it comes time for alexandrite, and the only name synonymous with the quality Russian color changing ability is Mark Henry. See me for a VIP card for this. Other colored gemstones, whether you're looking for your emeralds, your rubies, your sapphires, head into FE Jewelers in our ports of call. They are #1 when it comes time for your colored gemstones. You will not be disappointed when you see their selection and the creativity, because FE is known #1 for jewelry innovation as well. So incorporating the beautiful colors of the rainbows with your rubies and sapphires and emeralds, and then great jewelry. But also I mentioned amylite. You're going to find a beautiful array of amylite, and this is mined only in Canada, as a matter of fact, giving you the colors of the rainbow: blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. And again, all of these items can be found at ports of call with VIP cards, getting extra discounts, extra savings along the way. Those are your colored gemstones that you will find in all ports of call, but see me again for VIP cards. Number 3 on my list are watches. Now, if you had a chance to see me and talk with me one-on-one, you know that I'd have a true passion for watches. I have an appreciation for the technology and the artistry that it takes to actually build a very special watch. Now, I do also believe that every person should have a minimum of 3 watches: your day watch, a sports watch, and of course the evening watch, and the evening watch with a leather strap. So from there you can build your collection. And I have to tell you, this goes out to the ladies, because you walk around wearing gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous jewelry, and then you wear a $10 watch. I have to ask you, what is up with that? A watch can also be a piece of jewelry. Looking at watch brands that add diamonds and sapphires to the faces and to the bezel, creating an elegance for you. So if you have every piece of jewelry known to man, but you're holding back on the watch, it's time to step it up and buy yourself a nice watch this cruise. Stop by my desk. I have a watch buying guide at my desk giving you the list of the brands you're going to find along the way, the US starting price, and then the ports of call. Keep in mind that when it comes time for your brand name watches, the brand chooses the store that carries them, and the brand also chooses the discount that the store can give you. What you can also get with additional discounting, though, is a his and hers package, and how you negotiate this. If you find a piece of non-brand name jewelry, and you also find a brand name watch that you absolutely love, and the guy loves the watch, the girl loves the jewelry, or vice versa, what they cannot give you off the watch brand, they can roll the extra discounts into non-brand jewelry. And I can tell you, with Diamonds International Watch and Design, they do this all the time. So you'll both, and the whole family, walking out with smiles on their faces. So when it comes time for number 3 on my list, again, watches, watches, and more watches. Number 2 on my list is Bernard K. Passman. Something very, very unique to our itinerary. We're visiting St. Thomas. There's a gallery in St. Thomas that is phenomenal. Mr. Passman was a true artist. He was actually a real estate developer to begin with, had a hobby of carving wood. Got to Grand Cayman on vacation, found a little boy who had some gray fuzzy sticks in his hand, asked him what they were, and he said that it was black coral. Now, when Mr. Passman saw the black coral, he didn't just see black coral. He saw 2 mermaids swimming towards each other and touching hands. He saw the potential of every single piece being something extremely unique, extremely personal, and he was inspired by so many things around him, from nature, from architecture. His passion for life is reflected in this passion for his jewelry. Every piece tells a story, and every piece has a story behind it that you can then share with your friends and family. So if you want to come up and see me, I have my Passman piece. It's his Riverwalk piece with my rings, and with the inspiration for this one, for example, the black coral in this piece is the Mississippi River, and the lights along the outside of the band on the bottom and the top are actually the lights of New Orleans when seen from the river at night. So you see the beautiful stories that come with his pieces. So imagine your own story that would be built around a piece of Passman jewelry. And you can easily become a collector this week for as little as $25. But just so you know, also I get this question as well very frequently, is with Mr. Passman's black coral. They do not harm the coral. They only harvest pieces that have fallen off of the coral because of the slow growth. They wanted to protect the environment. So keep that in mind. And but head into the gallery, get a VIP card from me. You'll go in, and you'll also have a nice champagne tour of the gallery, absolutely free. Indulge yourselves that way. So that's number 2 on my list, is Bernard K. Passman in St. Thomas only. Number 1 on my list, hands down, without one doubt, one shed of question, number 1 on my list is diamonds. I shop for diamonds every single contract for myself, and as I can afford to upgrade, I do put my money into having nice diamond jewelry. I have been growing my diamonds with Diamonds International since I was 16 years old, when my mother got me started with my very first pair of diamond set earrings. I do believe that they look great with everything, whether you're in jeans and a t-shirt or you're dressed up in the most elegant gown known to man. But you have beautiful diamonds that you're going to find in all price ranges. So whether your budget is $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, or $1 million, you will find something in diamonds and at Diamonds International that will suit every person's taste and every person's budget. I guarantee you that. And remember, no matter what your budget will allow today, put your money into it and then come back in 6 months, 6 years, 10 years, and into any Diamonds International store anywhere in the world. They'll find what you paid for that original piece. They will match it dollar for dollar and then apply it to the new piece you're buying yourself. So again, as I said, you can grow your diamonds with Diamonds International over the years. It's what I have chosen to do. It's what I have my mother's been doing, my grandmother's been doing, my friends and family have all been shopping with Diamonds International since I was a kid. So very, very happy, a great relationship there as well. But again, Diamonds and their Crown of Light collection, please go into Diamonds International and check out the Crown of Light collection. That is their own design with 90 facets. My diamond ring I have here is a Crown of Light ring. It's not a big diamond, but it's actually less than 1 carat, but it has a bigger look. With the 90 facets, it looks 2 grades clearer, 2 grades whiter, and 2 grades brighter in my finger. So Crown of Light is the way to go when upgrading your diamonds, and very affordable, as I mentioned. So again, diamonds #1 on my list of things to shop for this week, but I've given you my top 10 list. I wish you the most wonderful shopping experience when you head ashore in our ports of call. And if there's anything I can do to help you have a better experience, please do not hesitate to give me a call. My number here on board the Solstice is 5485, and you're welcome to call me anytime between 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. Again, I'm here to help you have a vacation of a lifetime. So once again, here we are in beautiful Stellar Masters having a wonderful glass of wine. I'm going to thank our lovely broadcast technician, Kari, for coming along and helping me film this evening. And of course, the bar staff here in Stellar Masters will give you a nice warm welcome when you come in for your wine and your cheese in the evenings. Otherwise, happy shopping.